Rahu, the planet known for illusions and big life changes, is moving into Aquarius on May 18, 2025. This shift is pulling us into a fast-paced future filled with new technology, artificial intelligence, space travel, and online worlds that might soon feel more real than real life. Everything is changing so quickly that it can feel hard to keep up. What will school, work, and money even look like in the next few years? Will anything feel familiar anymore? As the world speeds up and gets noisier, it becomes harder to tell what's real and what's not. That's why this is a time to stay curious, ask deep questions, and keep searching for the truth, even if it feels hidden under layers of noise. Rahu's impact will feel different for each of us, depending on our zodiac sign. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius rising signs are likely to do well and might even thrive during this period. But for others, this energy could bring challenges. Aquarius natives may face identity confusion or become too focused on appearances, losing touch with who they really are. Capricorn natives might deal with material obsession, be drawn to dishonest ways of earning, or struggle with family values and sharp or manipulative speech. Scorpio natives could feel emotionally unsettled at home, face mood swings, or run into problems related to their mother or home life. Leo natives might be attracted to unhealthy or unconventional relationships, and in some cases, face betrayal in love. Cancer natives could go through sudden ups and downs, anxiety, strange fears, or health issues. And Pisces natives might feel like running away from reality, which could lead to confusion, addictions, or problems caused by hidden enemies. Now let's dive deeper and explore what this transit really means for each sign. Welcome to the Astrology Chunks. Today, we're diving into the possible impacts of Rahu entering the sign of Aquarius. Rahu, the planet linked to never-ending desires, illusions, karmic twists, obsession, rebellion, and deceit, is making a big move. It enters the zodiac sign Aquarius on May 18, 2025, and will stay there until December 5, 2026. This transit could bring huge changes in the way we think, connect, and live, especially when it comes to technology, society, and the future. Let's explore how it will change the world we are living in. We're stepping into a time where the future feels both exciting and unpredictable. Rahu in Aquarius pushes the world into uncharted territory. Think artificial intelligence, virtual reality, space tech, online communities, and major innovation in how we connect. You may see global shifts in how education, healthcare, and money work. From new currencies to AI teachers, even your job may look totally different by the end of this phase. But while things move fast, not everything will be clear. Misinformation could spread easily, and people may struggle to know what's real and what's artificially created. This is a time where the world gets louder, but truth feels quieter. Emotionally, more people might feel restless, anxious, or disconnected, even as technology brings them closer than ever. That's why grounding yourself will be key. Find routines. Reconnect with what feels real, whether that's meditation, helping others, or just quiet time away from screens. This is also a powerful time for learning. Pick up new digital skills. Explore futuristic topics. Study something you've been curious about, especially tech, psychology, communication, or spirituality. Industries likely to boom include AI, robotics, online education, digital currencies, electric vehicles, space exploration, biotech, and water-based tech. Mental health and healing sectors, including virtual therapy and spiritual coaching, will also gain attention. If you're an artist, a healer, a coder, a teacher, or even just someone who's online a lot, this is your chance to reinvent yourself. Those who are flexible, curious, and willing to ride the wave of change will benefit the most. The key? Don't resist the shift, move with it. Stay curious, stay open, and keep your inner compass strong. The world is evolving, and so can you. Now let's explore how this transit of Rahu will impact each zodiac sign individually. This reading is based on Vedic astrology, so make sure to check your rising sign according to the Vedic or sidereal system to get the most accurate insight. Along with your rising sign, also check this reading based on your Vedic moon sign for a deeper and more detailed understanding. Let's get started. Aries, with Rahu moving through your 11th house, you're entering a time of wish fulfillment. Desires will rise, and many of them may come true, especially those related to money, status, and social connections. If you're usually introverted, you might suddenly find yourself becoming very socially active either in person or online. You'll attract new friends and enter new circles. These friendships will feel unusual or different. You'll likely connect with unconventional thinkers, tech-savvy, independent, visionary, socially aware, and nonconformist individuals. These people may enter your life for a purpose, to help fulfill your desires. Some of you may become more socially active and start raising your voice for current social causes like climate justice, digital privacy, LGBTQ+ rights, racial equality, gender pay gap, mental health awareness, refugee support, indigenous rights, anti-surveillance, environmental sustainability, online misinformation, or reproductive rights. Your elder siblings may go through unexpected changes or surprise you with their actions. You're also likely to receive material benefits through elder siblings, friends, or your wider social network. In some cases, you may influence or manipulate them to your advantage, and others may try the same with you, so stay aware. You could see gains from technology startups, social media ventures, or innovative collaborations, especially those related to humanitarian or futuristic projects. Rahu will make you want more, and you may get it. But that hunger might never feel fully satisfied. That's okay, use it as motivation to build something meaningful. Just be careful who you trust. Your social life may feel exciting, but sometimes fake or shallow. This is a powerful time to gain through effort and connections, but don't lose yourself in the crowd. Stay grounded and true to your values. Taurus, your career, status, and public image are about to go through big changes. If you've been hoping for a big break in your career, this is likely to be the time it happens. You're likely to receive material benefits through bosses, managers, or people in authority. You may find it easier to influence or convince them, and many of you will use this in your favor. However, some may also face manipulation from authority figures, so stay alert. Since you're likely to make a strong impression, asking for a promotion or pay raise may actually work in your favor. You'll feel a strong desire to be seen, appreciated, and recognized. Some of you may take on bold or high visibility roles, while others may switch to a more unique or futuristic career path. Along with these changes, your responsibilities will grow, and so will your hunger for success, power, or fame. This is a time when your efforts in your career are more likely to bring results. The things you've been striving for may finally start falling into place. People working in public-related fields like politics, media, or entertainment may see big gains, whether in fame, power, or income. Rahu is supporting your rise, but not everything that glitters is gold. You may climb to the top, but still feel a bit lost inside if your goals aren't clear. Be grateful for your progress, but don't chase status just for validation. Real success comes when you lead with integrity, not just ambition. And if you're already in a position of power, be careful not to misuse it, because some around you might. Gemini, your beliefs, education, and travel plans will take the spotlight during this time. You may feel a strong urge to explore new philosophies, study something unconventional, or even move abroad. Subjects like cyber warfare, digital espionage, cryptography, reverse engineering, and surveillance technology may strongly attract your attention. Your connection with teachers, mentors, or even your father may shift now. You're also likely to receive material benefits from your father, either by asking or unexpectedly. Gains in education are also possible, like receiving prize money, scholarships, or public recognition for academic success. You'll feel driven to succeed in areas that lead to long-term growth, such as law, publishing, research, or advanced sciences. If you're already working as a lawyer, teacher, or publisher, material benefits and recognition are highly likely now. Some of you will start to question traditional religious or cultural beliefs. You may lean toward atheism or agnosticism, rejecting conventional views in favor of intellectual, rational, or alternative philosophies. You'll be more interested in truth that makes sense to your mind, not just what's been told to you. Stay open to new knowledge, but make sure it's coming from the right source. Rahu can make you chase the big picture but ignore important details. Foreign travel, legal matters, and higher education can bring opportunities, but be cautious of false promises or sudden twists. You're expanding your world now, just be sure it's your own path you're walking, not someone else's idea of truth. Cancer, this transit will stir your deepest emotions, fears, and secrets. Sudden changes may arise, some may shock you, others may awaken you. Unexpected money through inheritance, insurance, taxes, or your spouse's income is likely. You may also feel pulled toward astrology, spirituality, or mysterious, hidden subjects. If you're already working in such fields, material gains are highly likely. Emotionally, this can be an intense period. A powerful transformation may occur, possibly triggered by an outside event that reshapes your inner world. If you're someone who is overly trusting or emotionally naive, this period may wake you up, teaching you to be wiser and more emotionally vigilant. You'll feel a strong urge to uncover the truth and explore what lies beyond the surface of life. Be thankful for the revelations and wisdom, even if they arrive through uncomfortable experiences. Some may feel as though life is falling apart, perhaps through a sudden health scare, especially related to the nervous system, an accident, or even the loss of someone close, particularly a friend, or due to a secret that comes out through social media or your social circle. These moments, while difficult, will lead to healing and self-discovery, but only if you surrender and flow with life, rather than resisting or clinging. If you're in fields like research, emergency tech, cybersecurity, or esoteric sciences, this transit can bring significant professional and financial benefits. Be extra cautious with online safety. You're more vulnerable now to cyber attacks, scams, or data theft. Keep your passwords, financial details, and personal data highly secure. You'll also get chances to connect more with your in-laws, and material benefits through them are likely. It's easier to influence or gain their support, but be careful not to manipulate, or you may face the same in return. Some of you may quietly struggle with emotional disconnect, feeling misunderstood even in a crowd. During this time, being around friends or a spiritual community, especially those involved in astrology, healing, or mysticism, can ease your emotional burdens and guide you through transformation. Leo, Rahu is entering your 7th house, so your relationships are likely to become the main focus. If you're single, you may meet someone unique, or an existing partnership could undergo a significant transformation. Unexpected marriage proposals, business deals, or public collaborations might arise. You'll feel an intense craving for partnership, but you could also feel confused about what you truly desire. Your partner may seem distant or mysterious, or you might project your expectations onto them. Some of you may even get married unexpectedly to someone you've desired for a long time. This is a time when you may find it easy to manipulate your partner, whether in personal or professional relationships, to gain from them, but be cautious, as they may do the same to you. This influence isn't limited to partners alone, you'll be in a position to negotiate deals on your own terms. If you're in professions like law, diplomacy, marriage counseling, public relations, or negotiation, you're likely to see great material gains during this time. Those in tech-related businesses may see profits and expansion. If you're not in tech, you might start a tech venture now, with opportunities to grow. Rahu will open doors in both business and marriage, but there could be illusions as well. Be cautious before signing contracts or committing seriously to anything. While offers may appear enticing, some might not be as they seem. Balance may be hard to find, but it is achievable if you stay true to yourself and others. This is a powerful time for building connections, but only if you see people clearly and without rose-colored glasses. Virgo, this period will shift your focus to health, daily routines, job responsibilities, and your ability to handle pressure. You'll become more competitive and obsessed with fixing problems, both your own and others. However, taking on other people's problems could add to your stress, and doubling your troubles may not be ideal. Still, this could lead to material gains, especially if you're in professions like law, policing, medicine, crisis hotlines, social work, or mediation. There may be unexpected changes at your workplace, or you could initiate changes in your role or environment to make it more advanced and aligned with upcoming trends, like making it more tech-savvy, especially if that's something you desire. Some of you may also see material gains through winning a competition, particularly in sports. You're likely to become a workaholic, which could strain your health. Be cautious, as you might develop unusual diseases, and diagnosis could be difficult at times. Some of you may be drawn to unique healing methods rather than conventional treatments. Expect to make positive changes in your routine, which will improve your health and productivity. Rivals and enemies may act in unpredictable ways during this time. This is a good period to gain material benefits from them, but remember, they might try to manipulate you as well. You are also highly susceptible to theft, so it's important to protect your valuables. You'll work hard, but Rahu may make you chase perfection too aggressively. Be mindful of your health, both mental and physical. You might feel like you're never doing enough, but that's the illusion Rahu creates. Debt may increase if not managed properly, and your daily life may feel more chaotic than usual. However, this is a powerful time to grow stronger. Just make sure you're not overloading yourself or trying to control everything. Libra, Rahu is moving through your 5th house, so you might feel more curious, creative, and drawn to love, attention, or taking big risks. You may find yourself venturing into new endeavors related to arts, education, entertainment, or social media, and those already in these fields are likely to see material gains. If you have children, expect significant shifts in their lives, or they may need more of your attention. You'll also get many opportunities to spend time with them, especially if you've been too busy with work. Your love life could become intense, exciting, but occasionally confusing. Singles may attract eccentric or unusual partners, or have unique dating experiences. Speculative gains, like stocks or gambling, will also attract you, but proceed with caution. Things may not be as promising as they seem. However, speculative gains related to cryptocurrency, AI startups, tech stocks, electric vehicles, renewable energy, space tech, digital platforms, biotech innovations, and futuristic gadgets are more likely to bring rewards. You might also gain material benefits through your dating partners, as you'll find it easier to manipulate situations in your favor to fulfill your desires. Be mindful though, your partner could do the same to you. Additionally, if you're a parent, there may be a temptation to use your children for material gain. For instance, some might pretend their child is sick or underprivileged to receive donations or favors. Others may even create social media accounts in their child's name to attract benefits. While it's not inherently bad, be aware of the motives behind such actions. During this time, your children might also deceive you for their own gain, so keep an eye on them. There will be a strong desire for happiness, validation, and joy. You may receive these, but don't expect them to last unless they're rooted in truth. Rahu may cloud your judgment, particularly in matters of love or money. Success is possible, but it's important to stay grounded and grateful. Stick to your values and avoid shortcuts, especially those that promise quick rewards. Scorpio, this transit will bring significant changes in your home, family life, and emotional world. You may suddenly feel the urge to buy a house, move, or redecorate your living space. There could be a strong focus on enhancing the luxury or incorporating technology into your home environment. Your relationship with your mother may undergo shifts, as she might need more of your attention, or there could be emotional distance or confusion. Achieving inner peace might feel elusive, as Rahu creates restlessness in your emotional life. You are likely to gain material benefits through your mother or close family members, and it may be easier for you to influence them in your favor. However, keep in mind that others could also try to manipulate you in return, so be cautious. You'll feel a strong pull to reconnect with your roots and heritage, and you'll likely get opportunities to do so. Expect to host foreign guests in your home, particularly friends from abroad, or perhaps an elder sibling living overseas may visit during this time. While you may crave emotional security, you could overlook the blessings you already have. Rahu will push you to seek comfort and a better lifestyle, but the hunger for more might not be easily satisfied. Real estate, agriculture, or vehicles might bring gains, but make sure to check every detail carefully before entering any deals related to these areas. If you're professionally involved in these sectors, you'll likely have the chance to update your business with the latest trends, which will bring significant benefits in the future. Be aware of emotional illusions. Don't ignore what your heart is truly telling you. Nourish your roots and stay connected to what feels like home within yourself. Sagittarius, as Rahu is entering your third house, your efforts will significantly increase. You'll become more active online, more curious, and more willing to take risks. This is an excellent time to start working on social media ventures or any communication-based projects. Your confidence in writing, speaking, and networking will grow quickly. Expect short travels or spontaneous decisions to pop up unexpectedly. Siblings or neighbors could surprise you with unexpected news or changes, and you may find yourself spending more time with them or engaging in more frequent interactions. If you've lost touch with your siblings or neighbors, this time could bring a reversal, allowing you to reconnect. You might also experience some unusual events or activities in your neighborhood. Expect material benefits through your siblings or neighbors, and it will be easier for you to influence them in your favor. However, be cautious, this could work the other way around as well, so beware of manipulation. If you're in marketing, you're likely to perform exceptionally well during this time. However, it's essential to avoid manipulating others or playing with their emotions for your personal gain. Be honest, avoid dishonesty, and don't take shortcuts just to benefit yourself. You'll have a strong hunger for recognition, especially through your voice or talents, but Rahu can create illusions, so be careful not to chase after false popularity or compare yourself to others too much. You will attract attention, and there's great potential for powerful self-expression. Just make sure your intentions remain genuine. Don't rush into situations that feel unclear or shady. Capricorn, Rahu is now moving into your second house, bringing a focus on increasing your wealth, improving your family status, and enhancing your communication skills. You may suddenly experience gains from unusual income sources, perhaps something online, high-tech, or completely unexpected. Your family relationships could become a bit distant or confusing, leaving you uncertain about who truly supports you. However, you may feel an intense desire to benefit from family connections. You'll likely gain material benefits through your family, and it will be easier for you to influence them in your favor. But be cautious, this could work both ways, so beware of others trying to manipulate you. There may also be a strong craving for comfort, luxury, or even precious gems. However, take care when it comes to your eating habits, as you could be more susceptible to food poisoning during this time. You may find yourself spending more time with your family, or at least desiring to do so. Events may unfold that lead to frequent family get-togethers or gatherings. While you'll work hard to raise your self-worth, be careful not to tie your confidence solely to your finances. Material gains are likely, but Rahu can create illusions around values and the people closest to you. Watch what you eat and say, your speech may become sharp and impactful. This is an excellent time for growth, but stay grounded and don't let fleeting excitement pull you away from what truly matters. Aquarius, when Rahu will transit through your first house, your focus will shift intensely toward yourself, your appearance, how others perceive you, and the direction your life is heading. You'll feel a strong desire to stand out, try something new, or even completely change your image. This is a time when you may experiment with your personality or style, becoming more attracted to unconventional ideas. Your energy levels will soar, but be cautious of burning yourself out by being overly active. Health will need attention, especially if you're chasing goals too aggressively. People will start noticing you more, and you might feel a sudden urge to lead, speak up, or grab the spotlight. You're likely to gain material benefits through your image, skillfully using it to your advantage. If you're in a public-related profession, you'll be able to manipulate your image in a way that works for you. This is a time when you'll feel a strong pull to create a new identity. However, be cautious, Rahu can blur the truth, and you may not always see yourself clearly. While you'll likely experience growth and increased confidence, it's important to stay grounded. Avoid getting swept away by ego or fantasy. Inflated ego is a common trait during Rahu's transit through the first house. Appreciate how far you've come and trust your inner voice more than the external validation of others. This might not be the smoothest period for you overall, as life will bring surprising changes. If you're not aligned with your true path, you might find yourself facing circumstances that force you into the direction you're meant to go, sometimes without any other choice. Pisces, now, your attention will turn inward. You may feel drawn to foreign lands, spiritual practices, or the need for deep rest. Your expenses might rise, particularly from unconventional pursuits or spiritual activities, as well as hidden or unexpected costs. You may find yourself spending more on technology or international connections. There will be a strong desire to disconnect from the chaos of daily life and explore your dreams, imagination, or healing paths. Sleep, mental health, and intuition will take on greater significance during this time. You may be vulnerable to psychic attacks, so it's crucial to stay grounded and protect your energy, especially if you're involved in occult practices, online spiritual groups, or esoteric studies. If you invest in companies or projects related to cryptocurrency, AI startups, tech stocks, electric vehicles, renewable energy, space technology, digital platforms, biotech innovations, or futuristic gadgets, you're likely to see material gains. However, avoid short-term investments and focus on long-term opportunities to secure financial stability. This type of investment could help you minimize large expenditures. You will crave peace, but Rahu will stir your mind with endless thoughts and distractions. Be wary of illusions. Someone or something may not be as it seems, or you could unknowingly run from reality. Despite the confusion, this time holds the potential for inner growth. Engage in donations, service, or solitude, but avoid complete isolation. Keep a close watch on where your money goes and where your thoughts drift. You are on the verge of uncovering truths that lie behind the scenes, but don't shy away from facing them.